Welcome to Kryptic. So this starts with this cutscene, I suppose, and this is all about actually like ciphers, and it gives you all these tools at the bottom. So you open up and there's all these different cipher tools. So I mean, you can read the lore if you want, but here is the puzzle, and here's where you start the compass rose. I don't even know what you do here because like everything is locked. This isn't even a normal clock. Like, I mean, I guess like these symbols are just like 3, 4, 5, and 6. That would be like the simplest way to do it. No. Okay, what about if they're like referring to like red is the top right, so it should be the top right of here. Blue is the bottom right, then green would be the bottom left, and yellow would be the top left. No. Well, if I close everything and look at the background, there's also, like, suspicious amounts of compass in that, too. Okay, so we have, like, a triangle missing at the top of the N, a square missing at west, pentagon east, and hexagon at south. Wait, why is moving this window so laggy compared to this window? Is that what it's like to use Windows 11? Anyway, let's just move these in place. There we go. So that's unlocked. Green letters. This also has a weird clock pattern to it. Like, it might be rotate 12 or something. What is the it's the Caesar cipher, right? It's 12, supposedly. Wow, it is kind of annoying there is no text box, but if you look, like, A goes to O, N goes to B. Why is there not just a pair of text boxes here? But yeah, shifting the HQ gives you observe, so there you go. Why does it say... Why does that icon look half full? Is there a second puzzle? Anyway, we can also check out this cross-tech document. Input answer. The line spacing certainly suggests that there is some secret message in here as well. Also, there's like a yellow thing that's like kind of hard to see on a light background, but it's clearly a Pigpen cipher. So we'll just do this obvious one first. So we got F, that's the first one. Next is I. L with the dot is actually just an L, so L. This is a T. It's sort of going to be filter, right? The square is E. This is a square, so we got E and R. Yep, okay. Filter. Once again, it looks like only half has been filled. I also like how the level name of this is the answer. Nice detail. Not sure if it means anything. Like, does that mean that green letters is a thing that you can type in anywhere? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't follow the pattern anyway. We also have like a weird, like in the background of this is an answer key potentially to the compass rose. That it's at an angle is a little shaky as well. It's hard to tell the precise angles with these. Nope. I mixed up the positions of the pentagon and hexagon. Oh, there it is! And that's unlocked. Well, that doesn't unlock any new levels, but it's increased the progress bar of the compass rose. If the date can be used. Also, what is this in the background? It's not text. It's Morse code. It's Morse code hiding in here. So these white dots, clearly they're Morse code. That's R, E, what the heck is this 3 dots? But I know that it's dot, 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 so it's like reverse or something. Let's just try that. Ha! Didn't even really decode the rest, but with the position of the E's at the ends, you could tell that's what it was. Oh, what is this? It says reverse as the title of this puzzle, so I mean, you could try this cipher. I bet it's not going to be it, though. So if you try to do it naively, it says, which is nothing. But it says Bermuda when you reverse the results of that, and that's apparently the only thing. I thought there would be another one in there. Like, if you reverse the string of numbers first. Well, I guess we would get, like, 81 and something stupid like that. It just seemed like a puzzle with something else. What the? Excuse me? It even said something different. It says don't... Well, there's a lot of things to say, right? Like, it had this opening animation. It genuinely says dead end. And it says Z for some reason, and the NWBN might correspond to the background, since there was an NWBN over here. But why is that arrow pointing that way? Doesn't this have, like, too much information to be a real dead end? It's weird. We can check out the filter, though. What is this? 14-segment display. Oh my god. This answer bubble is very long. It's probably something about, the colors, like pink I mean, magenta contains red in it. That's probably what they're going for, so the first letter is T. Since this red corresponds to probably picking up everything that's red in it. I remember cheating one of the puzzles in the Witness. I mean, well, that Witness puzzle was a freaking joke anyway. But it would be like, you fill it in with cyan, then colorize to red, and then you get to see, like, this is what each of those is as a red symbol. So, you can tell it spells like Tarud, which is meaningless. But, like, the red only exists in, like, here, 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 here. That means those letters actually correspond to these positions, because remember, the whole phrase is 3 strings that are 6 letters long. So I just need to do this process for the 2 other colors. So put magenta on them, then turn to green. Wow, that is hard to see. I think it's UUNILM. So currently I have this combining the 2 flashbangs, and I don't know. This fits. This is a guess. Yeah, whatever. I just wanted to guess and not do blue, okay? So blue is RNFDNG, which was so close. It was off by 1 letter. It was unfold. It's kind of weird this thing doesn't spell a phrase as far as I can tell, but wait, I got it wrong? Okay. Are there line breaks? No? Wait, what if it's like a... Oh, God. Imagine if this is the case, like, this is one answer. Oh, my God. Stupid. Okay, so this is unlocked. Image randomizer. Fantastic. Seem to be adding letters in it. I mean, adding. I don't know if you can say it, but the symbols seem to be getting more complex. What is going on there? Dots and lines, unfold. Wow, I don't really know what's going on there. And Turing, which has another... Is this the same symbol as that other one behind? It does seem like the same one. Got a giant 2 and something that seems to be in the back of the 2. Is that a YouTube video link? Okay, what is going on with this 2? Is it why there's a lens button? Oh my God, this could have been done to use the filter puzzle much easier. I wonder if there's going to be more things like that in the wind. Yeah, okay, whatever. Nice filter. Lol. Anyway, like, this 2 is too suspicious. Yeah, it definitely says the letter R if you look at it from here, but, like, what's the point? R2, 2R. Maybe something that converts the letter 2 into... I mean, the number 2 into a letter? If so, that would be a shift of, like, 16. Well, anyway, this doesn't seem to be a video link. So I wonder what it actually... Oh! That just decodes straightforwardly with the base 64 decoder into Labyrinth. Alright. And that solves one... Wait. That entire level filled, so I guess that was the only code? That doesn't make sense why there would be this thing if that was the only code, though. Well, let's unlock this. Oh my God. Mice? No. Mice is something you can get if you make these turns. It says yellow. Like, if you follow the trail, it can say yellow. Okay. We got a blue dead end. EBN. Okay, I mean, this puzzle looks like a mess, but maybe we can try it. 2, 3, 5. And we also got a grid layout that keeps pulsing in the background for some reason. Visualizing the order of these doesn't seem to get me anywhere. Very strange, this one. And also the randomizer. Like, maybe it's... No, this just seems like it's a help. Although there's a hint with a puzzle hacker. Each puzzle has 3 hackable hints, which take 1, 2, 3... This is very reasonable. Yeah. Alright, that's a nice thing. Although, where the heck is the... This is where it is? Okay. Oh no, it is the classic Unity slow scroll bar! Also the clock. Oh no, you get to see where I'm recording it at. This is a really cursed decoding scheme with Morse code that I just thought, like, if every symbol that changes, and the time between when the image changes is, like, referring to a dash or a dot. For example, if it switches fast twice, then that would be 2 dots, potentially. But that's so much to work through if that's the case. Another theory is that, like, you could maybe track... Like, look at the same symbol, then track everything that shares that symbol. And maybe if you like list out when each symbol appears, they spell out letters. Like for example, and this is just like I made this up. I haven't checked yet, but for example, what if this symbol only occurred in those cells? And if you look at them all, they all spelled like the letter R. The dots and lines one too really makes me want to say it's the Pigpen cipher that's relevant here, but like the ordering just doesn't make sense. Because they don't make squares and dots if you just like go in order. I mean, okay, let's like... Wait, is dots and lines not on? Well, dots and lines is unfold. How long does this list go anyway? Restricted area! I don't remember that. So... Unfold, if you hack the hint, what happens? I thought there would be some, like... sound effect for this, but I guess not. It was literally gonna hack to say don't think too hard. Thanks, Spaghetti Monster. I mean, it's... Like, this... The letter showing is also very nice, but I almost wish there was a way to interrupt it, so you would be more satisfied by being able to only read half of a hint. Well, hopefully I don't need to do any actual 3D. Like, another idea I had is, like, what if you only care about the ones, and then try to draw a letter between them, which doesn't really seem possible. Wait, don't pentominoes have names? Like, these are hexominoes or whatever, but maybe, like, each of them have a name? Which get more and more of a stretch as, yeah, you know, the more there are. Okay, you know, I don't think that's it either. I think I need to turn into a YouTube commenter to understand this puzzle. This would also be cool if there were, like, letters hidden in the black or gray lines. Well, I'm gonna look at one hack, let's look at another. It says sometimes the will work. The obvious, oh my god. It's gonna say sometimes the obvious will work. Freaking what? Why would you... And that solves it. Why? Oh yeah, just oh fine. Snowflake. Wow, I'm in hell. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna top this game by making even more overcomplicated puzzles with simple answers. ESE. I mean, although these are starting to look like if I combine them, like, into a single thing, I'll get another thing on the compass, because we got a square, a triangle, and a hexagon already, so we need a pentagon dead end. This just leaves the green letters, which I think I'm dead-ended now. Like, I need to go try to figure out what this is. Like, the second answer to it. Like, I already tried shifting the other way, like, -12 for this, that doesn't work either. I guess N... Nope, doesn't work. But N is the thing that is on top of the compass, so I thought maybe that. Oh, 12 is... The other answer is just 12? Okay, alright. Oh my god. Symbol grid. Definitely not for the simple-minded. So... But hold on. It should actually be really easy, because, like, it's just, like, this is inscribed square within a circle, and there's a row of inscriptions. They're just looking at what corresponds. So that's I... Wait, in what order? Oh, we don't even know the order. So that pentagon and, straight line could be T, but it could also be M. Can AI decode this for me? This game already has AI lore, so it should be fine. Welcome, Buck. It says the answer is symbol in one of the drafts. It doesn't work. I mean, the answer is going to be 12, or it's 3 4-letter words, because this game is a meme. Wait, what is this? Kashasaka? Okay, so the third letter actually has to be P, which means that, like, ITP doesn't look right, so it's IMP. Like, the second letter could have been M or T, which then means that we know that the left symbol corresponds to a left side symbol, and the right symbol corresponds to a top symbol. So this is a triangle, so that's R. I don't want to... Okay, so I also did the last two symbols, and it's like... It's probably improvements. There it is. And that solves it. The numbers on the grid are weird, though. Like, what's going on with that? Why are they... I guess, like, it's there for the satisfaction of, like, 26, which is the amount of letters in the English alphabet, plus 10 is 36, which is the size of a 6x6. But otherwise, the green is completely filled for that one. Improvements. Like how they call the intelligence Dolly, and then there's a real-life intelligence called Dolly that makes images. Anyway... So this is kind of weird. There's multiple, like, I'm following the red line right now, but that doesn't work. Doesn't spell anything. Or maybe A-L, it's just gonna be aligned. Okay, and that's only one half of it, though. So maybe like, aligned is what you get when you take the red and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and look at the dot that corresponds to the number. So let's do that again. This is going to be leading for the purple. Yes, it is. So purple is when you do, again, you start at 1 and then look where the purple dot is, which corresponds to L. 2 goes to E, etc. So what do we have here? Nice redo. I mean, red O and a blue I. Suspiciously also looks like zeros and ones, considering this here, but, I mean, this is nothing. Wow! I'm sure that'll really give you a lot. Yeah, it says U, I don't know. No? What word are we gonna spell, though? It's not O-I. It's not O-I, well, it could be. If anything, I would actually expect to... Nope. Decode into a number, but that's not what we're doing here. Or maybe we're supposed to grab the O's and I's in the rest of the message, so then it's like, everyone in our team is unofficial. There's 2 I's in unofficially, stating that we are the world leaders in our area of research. Does a capital I count? Dude, if I miss one I or O, then, like, it screws up everything. Feels as though we're coming close to programming. There's an I in programming. Something that's smarter than the human race. Well, I messed up, or there's no capital I's or something. We should use the notepad and put zeros and ones every time I did one of these. Even ends with IOI. Fantastic. Doesn't work. It's not a multiple of 8. Maybe you don't start with the example of ones. Nope, that didn't work. There's 2 capital I's, so if I delete that, then it's still not a multiple of 8. Also, there's text that I've hit below the binary decoder. Okay, working hard. 2, there's an O and 2. Creation of the singularity, which is 2 I's. Doesn't work. How about delete that? Doesn't work. How about delete 2 arbitrary characters? Still not a multiple of 8. Alright, if this doesn't work, we're gonna add, like... Doesn't work. The capital I's. Wires, there we go. See? I love not working. What was I supposed to do? Manually do 1s and 0s? Oh, what the heck? We have dials. But it looks like there's a background, so it looks like we gotta line up the background with that. So there's an arrow that's very obvious right there. I guess we do that. Okay, that all seems to line up. Good circle. And I messed up. I need to get this line. Okay, so it says display. Why can I not press enter to do that? Okay. We have... I'm pretty sure I've seen that red dead end. Another display. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so it's gonna spell boom. I just look at the first 3 letters, and, like, you have to imagine that all of these are on at the same time. Wait, this had a second answer. This is not going to say a line. That's just the title of the puzzle. Wait, there's a second one. Oh, it's the... Okay, I thought for some reason this would just line up automatically when I did it. But... What? It's going to say missing, right? And it just didn't line it right? Missing. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure the background is just the same as that logo that we've seen in the AI documents, so there's nothing that I'm missing there. Speaking of missing, oh, come on! I know what's gonna happen here. So, I mean, we had the lens. This is S behind the 5. There's probably gonna be other numbers that lead to a meta puzzle there, too. In fact, there's missing letters. So it says, numerous complaints from across the campus that all relate to missing files. The server maintenance team is currently in the process of diagnosing the problem missing T. Server maintenance team expect the files to simply be moved from their original location. If the file no longer any requested file should no longer exist on the server, they'll restore the most recent backup for the files. There we go. So the answer is platonic. Nice platonic. Oh, come on. Thanks, subconscious, for giving me that answer in like 0.5 seconds. Dots and letters. Well, there's some other level that was about dots, but that's kind of weird. Compliment? Is that the word? No. I don't know what this is. There's nothing that seems to be in this diamondish pattern that I remember. It's actually... Lol. I didn't even know there was a pattern to read there. In fact, with two M's, it's like more ambiguous. Like maybe the shape is somewhere. But I just visually anagrammed it, so... Oh, wires. I love how the solving of one puzzle is like the theme for the next. That's very nice. What is going on? What? Should I know what these are? These symbols look like a pizza. When is the lime pizza coming? Maybe this is super sci-fi rock, paper, scissors 100 years in the future. Maybe this would be interesting if it was like swapping halves around of letters. Maybe I don't think that's it, but like some of these do seem like maybe it'd be made out of halves of or quarters of letters. I don't know what's going on there though, so let's try a different thing. Implement. Okay, so we have successfully implemented a beta version of DALL-E into our own closed system and recording all in... It seems like a pretty normal thing. We have coordinates. Also, no, some of these definitely go over 26. Okay. I wonder if we're ever gonna use this. I mean, that one doesn't have a 43 in it either, so maybe they correspond to a clock? Like... Not a bad idea. They could spell words. That would also be very cool, but I don't think it's likely. Like, well, commas are a really strange way to do that, though. If like, if we're supposed to do 9:28, then look at the position of 9:28 on the compass rose clock or something. Feels spaghettifying, and that's really just based on the assumption that it's 43, which doesn't go above 60. Should also, by the way, have the tools to do the dead end at this point. I can't say I understand the letters yet, but we're going to... Boop, boop, boop. This is NEBN, which is, you can see on the desktop where my cursor's literally on the NEBN right now. Should close all this stuff to make it really obvious what I'm doing. I mean, now where's WBS? It's one tick below W. Okay, so here, Nowabenden would be 1, 2, 3 ticks there, and ESC is 2 ticks after East. There we go. And that has unlocked the blue route, which we'll probably not be getting to in this video. Oh, wait, here's the restricted area. It's, if you click this thing, it's... Sure, but it's not it. So what if these are solved? Like, if I type a capital H, does it solve it? It doesn't. Yeah, I really am no clue for these two. What if it's just symbols? Don't think too hard. No. Like, there's 10 numbers... Well, I mean, I could say saying numbers way too early. Like, there's 10 things here, so I thought that maybe each of them is like a digit from 0 to 9. Then each connection could be like, so this one has tons of connections on it for some reason, so maybe that's 1. And each connection means, oh, maybe this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is like 14 or something. And then once you have that number, you use the alphanumeric cipher, which still at best only gives you an anagram of the thing, but maybe that's what it is. Okay, there's like a problem with that legit, like, cause like, it hits Q, which is very unlikely to make up a word. Like, if I assume this was like 1, 2, 3, well, then clearly there needs to be either like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, there would be a 17 in my idea, and that would make a Q in there. It should be hard to resolve. Maybe this is a 0 instead. This is like too much of a reach, I think. Let's hack this one. It's weird the window title is not the same as the puzzle. Like, I wonder why that's the case sometimes. Is it gonna ask, what do the symbols mean? Because, like... Oh my god, this hint is so unuseful. Yeah, thanks. I was asking you that, game. Like, I understand that, like, they are also letter-ish. Like, if you turn them sideways, maybe they resemble one letter or the other. It doesn't tell you what order they're in or anything. Actually, is it going to be a combined Pigpen cipher or something? It says decode, then rearrange the results. Freaking rearrange, so you have to anagram still. I just thought of that, like, you ignore the things that don't work out in the Pigpen. I mean, some, like, the circle don't make sense, because, like, there's nothing here that's just a single dot. Frick it. I mean, I should have noticed that the dots corresponded to the Pigpen cipher earlier. Like, I noticed the dots, but not that this is the thing that uses the dots. But I don't know how this connects to the Pigpen cipher anyway. Here's my live reaction. Anyway, this is a ridiculous place to end considering how many locked things there are in the red zone. But I CBA with this wires puzzle. Obviously the game has a lot. It's also like it's free. Apparently 6.9% complete with an extra one in there. Anyway, actually goodbye.